But this is going to be the content on the whatever they call the jumbo postcards for the personal injury attorney educational sales series. And I'm getting templates made right now. But essentially, this is what the content will look like. One side will have you're invited to a free live webinar series on how to stop low offers for your soft tissue spinal injury awards, including, and what we're going to do is we're going to shorten the list to 7 major categories. So we already know the top 5. And what I've done is I've added 6 and 7 is the narrative report and deposition and testimony. So that's what we've added. And those are the top 7 categories right there. So you got the top 5 financial drivers and the necessary documentation to fill each category, the 4 categories of documentation necessary to defend against the pre-existing injury argument, how to use the 14 injury magnifiers to defend against the low property damage argument, how to use the financial claims worksheet to convert the doctor's documentation into 4 distinct injury awards, the doctor's documentation necessary to demand a policy limit award, how to use the 22 documentation categories of the doctor's narrative report for your demand letter, and the 23 categories of a successful doctor's deposition or trial testimony. These are all the big topics in personal injury right there. Those are all the hot buttons from start to finish. So that'll be on one side, and then you'll see here it says the link, the sign up link right there, and that's where this is where the generic information will be, where you'll put your information. So that's where your link will go right there to that page, and then it says brought to you by your local 9/11 car injury doctors. And then that's when you just put your doctor picture, your name and phone number. So that's what one side of the postcard would look like. And then that's side 1. And let's come on over to the other side. And it says you're invited to a free live webinar series. Learn how these 9/11 car injury doctors are turning lowball offers into policy limit awards. Dr. Paul in Kentucky turned a no offer into $100,000. Dr. David in Virginia turned a lowball offer into $10,000, of $10,000 into $75,000, and Dr. Kevin in Kansas turned a lowball offer of $7,000 into $350,000. Learn how to stop lowball offers for your soft tissue spinal injury awards, including the 7 top personal injury award categories, and have your difficult questions answered live. Sign up here. So quite a bit there. There's the results. So there's quite a bit of hot buttons. But this is what the postcard. This is the content of the postcard, and it's getting designed right now, and it'll have the generic blank spaces for your website link, your picture, your name and phone number. So that's what that looks like. We'll get that out to you here. Hopefully, it'll be done by the end of this week. And then you could just turn in the template to your local printer, and then turn over your lists to your local printer, and then there you go. Have them printed off and go into the printing sequence. And again, we'll go into that when it comes time here in the next couple of weeks. We'll go into it step by step, so there's no confusion.